Basically, in the middle of the night, there were rumors that, that the director was ill. They kind of got a kind of feeling that maybe they would be dispersed and separated, and they got frightened. A number of the older ones left with their backpacks and their various medicines and came to us, and they were upset, crying, emotional. How can I be away from the people I know? What will happen to me? WWO figured out what to do. They all went to the market, they got mattresses from Shola and bedding, and they set up the mattresses and the bedding in the school, and they assigned all of them to their own little beds so they had a sense of their own identity. And they all had their own bags. I'd forgotten about this. And they were afraid that they wouldn't have their bags with them because they have the things in them, things that they own.
My name is
One of the things that we do so well is we really make sure that the children we care for really are identified and not clumped or put in a group and referred to in that way. Dessa's Village is really like that. The kids see themselves as siblings, it's family. So when they have the strength of being with one another and they can love one another, that's incredibly powerful. Dessa's Village, there's training, professional training to advance the natural understanding of how to take care of young children, school-age children, adolescent and young adult children, and the idea that the orphanage would be a place where the children could feel secure and loved and attached. That's the really big difference in the way in which a really great group home ends up securing children's sense of themselves because they feel attached. And I think we do that well. Camp is all about children, of course, doing sport and arts and crafts, singing, theater, writing. It's all about expression and it's all about socialization. And it's about people learning to become powerful leaders. What comes from camp is leadership. We have a school in Addis Ababa, which is now 524 children, and the kids are from kindergarten to 6th grade. They're now in the middle school. And that is a private education that's focused on creativity and the primary and basic skills of math and science and reading. And we have a computer laboratory with all of the nice laptops and the technical assistance from Intel. We've been in business, we're serving children 15 years. It's our 16th anniversary this year, and you can't help but just feel the excitement and the miracle of development. Like any other child, even though they're orphaned, they're becoming themselves, and they're proud, and they're excited about the changes, and they're feeling full of themselves and sassy, and their personalities are distinct and funny, and what a gift that they were normal, because oftentimes orphan children can't be normal because they can't attach, they're not allowed the opportunity to attach, and then they can't feel secure and comfortable in their own skin, and then they don't develop normally, and they have behavioral issues. But our kids, and any kids we serve, end up being normal. Sorry. I think the most important revelation for us, and I use the word revelation because I think that it's not startling, it's key in our programming going forward, and that is that these are youngsters who are growing into youth and young adults who need to go off on their own. They deserve to be successful and they have the potential. These are kids who could be leaders in their communities and make the world a better place. There's potential.